Hello and welcome to the video demonstration on how to properly proctor a map test in the NWEA testing site. You should have in front of you at this point the map testing instructions that were provided to you on the morning of December 11, 2013 via your email and in your mailboxes. At this point we are going to log on to the NWEA testing site. If you have forgotten your username or passwords, you should locate those before you continue. This will direct us to the screen that we use to set up our initial test sessions. We're going to click on Manage Test Sessions, and you will see that you can locate your saved testing sessions. I'm going to click on that, and for the purposes of this video demonstration, I have set up a test session. As always, if you see it, you can simply click on it, or you can search for the session by name and it will narrow it for you. Once you're sure that you have selected the right test, you're going to click on Test Now. This is the screen that you will see as you sit down to proctor the exam. I've selected two students who are seniors. Seniors don't test, so it won't mess up our results here, and I've assigned them the reading test. I'm going to show you a couple of things here. The student should be present if they're going to test. Zach Bob, let's assume he's not, so I'm going to remove the student. It will tell me to verify that. So I have. If I want to add a student, and I'll use Zach Bob again, if for whatever reason you have a student you didn't initially add or guidance added to your roster, you can simply add them this way. The pop-up window will appear, and I'm going to add that student. You will notice that he does not have a test assigned, so I need to save and return to testing, click on his name, assign the test, toggle down to reading, and assign it. The students are now ready to test. You have a testing session name and a password. The students should know that. You can either write it on the board or somehow notify them that these things need to be added. This is what their screen looks like. So they're going to type in the test session name and the password and click Join. The next screen that they will see will ask them to enter their name. They'll do that. Once they do, it enters the test for them, and he clicks Next, and he will wait for me to confirm his test. I will do the same thing for Brad Baker, and click Next. So at this point, the students are ready to test. And your screen, when you refresh status, will be to be confirmed. So the students are ready to go. They're waiting for you at this point. You can click Confirm Now, and the test will begin. The student screen, once I have confirmed them to start the test, they'll click on Start Test. And this is what their screen looks like. So as they cycle through the questions, I'll show you what that looks like as well. As they go through the questions, and a test should take approximately 45 minutes. Should take approximately 45 minutes to complete. For whatever reason, it's not allowing the Brad Baker, surprisingly, is not being allowed to take the test. But you can see that Zach Bob is on approximate question 3. Still waiting. So as he goes through the test, each student is going to be on an approximate question, and that this column should be the column that you're paying close attention to. If they're going too fast, I would go and check it out. In this case, this is actually a good example. Brad Baker has been confirmed, but for whatever reason the system is not allowing him to test. If it still says confirmed here after a couple of minutes, I might go and check it out, because obviously Brad Baker's got some problems that he might have to log out and log back in, or we may need to get a hold of Sebastian so that he can call the NWEA people and get us going. But at this point, we're going to get to a point where the status is no longer going to be confirmed or testing. They're going to get to a point where the system has leveled them off and approximated their RIT score, and this status will say completed. Once that status says completed and everybody has the status of completed, you're going to click End Testing Session, save and exit, and you are done. As always, if you need to refer back to this video, you can pause it at any time. There are instructions on how to pause a test and resume a test. It's very difficult to show you within the system how that looks like, but there are instructions that you can look at in order to make sure that that gets done. So if you have questions, please call the office, ask for assistance, or email. We're here to help. So thanks.